Hello everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. Now, last in video, I said I would make a video on my two BMP-1s. And I wouldn't lie, here they are. Now, I have the two boxes. Now, this one over here, in the camo scheme, right here, is Trumpeter's Soviet BMP-1 armored fighting vehicle. The bottom one is the PLA WZ505 armored fighting vehicle, which is this one. Now, the reason I have two is because, well, I thought they were different until I got the box and saw the same hull but different turret. This is the PLA version, hence this, and the Soviet version, which is this. Trumpeter has two of the BMP-1 Soviets. This will be a part one of my BMP-1s. So yeah, now what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to show how everything looks on these. You have already seen this one in my video, but have not seen this one. Then I'll say, again, which one I think would be better and which one I liked building more. But first, using the box, some history. Soviet BMP-1 armored fighting vehicle is a Soviet amphibious tracked infantry vehicle. BMP-1 stands for Boyevaya Mashina Pehoiti, meaning fighting vehicle of infantry. The BMP-1 was the world's first mass-produced armored infantry fighting vehicle, IFV. It was a revolutionary design combining the properties of an armored personnel carrier, APC, and a light tank. The Soviet military leadership saw any future wars as being conducted with nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons, where unprotected infantry would soon be either killed or incapacitated by radiation or chemical and biological agents. A vehicle like the BMP-1 would allow infantry to operate from the relative safety of its armored radiation-shielded interior and contaminated areas and to fight alongside its uncontaminated areas. It would increase infantry's squad mobility, provide the fire support to them, and also be able to fight alongside main battle tanks. What it means by where it would be shielded and fighting is that if you know BMP-1s, it has portholes on the side right here. And what they would do is they would flip open these portholes and fire out. Also using this. It also has missile on this. Basically, it was a, you could say, mobile pillbox. That was actually a mobile pillbox. So, I already grabbed this one. Let's just talk about the one you guys already know, which is this BMP-1, the Soviet. Now, as you can see, I painted this, as you saw in the other video, in Afghanistan for its last stand. I already explained it all, but I'll explain it again. I don't know why, but this one just had terrible fit on the tracks. Maybe it was me or just this type. I did get frustrated with the tracks a bit. But overall, as you already saw, I liked the tank. It was very good. And how would I rate this BMP-1? My second one I built, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Everything else was easy. First time building this turret, it was this problem with the tracks. That was it. Would I buy this kit again? Nope. Would I buy the other BMP-1 version? Yes. It was just as simple, was this a good one? Would I recommend this to you? I've heard better results from other people. And if you want the Soviet one, then that's fine. Zvezda has theirs. I think Hobby Boss has one. Maybe Revel Academy. But I don't think TACOM or Tamiya are like two good trustworthy ones. You have to stick with Trumpeter or Zvezda, which I 100% know make these, along with Mini Art, which I have seen. Now the Chinese one. PLA WZ505 armored fighter vehicle. This was the first one I built summer last year. Simple. Tracks may be a bit wrong, but as soon as I fixed just a few of them, piece of cake. I painted these all one color. And it was very simple in my opinion. And later, as long with the teeth and all that, I did the same thing on here. And with this, I wanted it to be in the Sino-Vietnamese War on the 1970s, like 2 years after the Vietnam War, due to Cambodia. And it was simple. I just added a few little details, and I like how I put this. It came with spare tracks, and what I did was I added the same markings, but made sure to angle them at the same area to make sure that I got the perfect one right there. And I do like how it came out, but what I don't know is what that symbol is in the star. If you know the PLA Army, or if you're Chinese, just pop it in the comments what the middle symbol means. It could mean Army. I'm not Chinese, I don't know it. And if you know any service of this tank in the Chinese Army, I have not seen any pictures of this specific one. So if you do know anything about the PLA WZ505, pop it in the comments. This one I would recommend if you want to make the Chinese version. And this is actually the only one I've ever seen. So if you want something out of the ordinary, get this. I liked building this. I put way more thought into this, made it more simpler than Ivan over there. And I did like the turret. This thing did not work out. It came out very nice. First time using pigment, actually. Not so good. Yeah, how would I rate this? I'll give it a 9 out of 10, actually, this one. It came out better. Was very out of the ordinary, and I kind of liked it. It was a simple camo scheme. I didn't have to mix anything along with the gray on here. No mixing, no nothing. Only chemical paint is the gun barrel right here. That's it. Underside is what you would expect, just green. This is Russian Army green on the underside of that. Now, only difference with the boxes is that, well, obviously you can see this. They are same length, both kits, same width, and have the same amount of parts. Even though, if I can count, pretty sure that, yeah, it's same amount with, even though different turrets. But the Russian one is actually painted, and is actually a painted one by this guy. But this is not. This is a picture. So maybe if you could find out what, I don't know, I'll be glad. Pin the comment maybe if you can find history on this PLA, because I did not. Not even like Wikipedia. It's like out of the ordinary. Also on this kit, besides like these being different, this one because of a metal gun. This one has a metal gun. However, the PLA does not. As you can see, this is plastic. Now, this is part 1 of my BMP-1s. Only Chinese one. However, there's a bunch of Soviet. And I believe Trumpeter also has one in Ethiopian and South Korean service. So, until I get more space, I will 100% buy more BMP-1s. 100% make more videos on them. Tell you how they were, my experience with it, and if you should buy it. Now, I'm no help with these, as these are basically the same exact tank, different turret. Maybe it was just my fault on how the tracks were. It could have been my fault, because I'm not good with Link and Link. I'm better with the Tamiya one. But when I get actually, like, 2 different ones, like the South Korean BMP-3 and a Soviet BMP-2, or the other version of the BMP-1, or any BMPs that are different and not too same, because this was not a good example. 100% I will tell you which one was better and which one was worse, and which one to avoid. Now, to the guys in China of Trumpeter, these were 100% like, I enjoyed it. But maybe make the tracks, like, for future kits, maybe make, like, what Tamiya does. They make one, like, full link that goes from here to here. That's all one piece, one molded piece, and then only the individuals for where it wraps around the wheels. So it saves you on injections, because you just have to make one full mold, and then only a few of, like, these individual links to make one full link for, like, your future tanks. Maybe that's just me. Could be simpler for many other people, especially beginners. Easy kit, and if you want something out of the ordinary, get this one. You can make it for whatever you want, alt history, Chinese service all over where this fought, from Indo-Chinese War, Sino-Soviet, Sino-Vietnamese, or basically just training in like I don't know, Chinese military bases. You can even make this like post-apocalyptic. I would love to like see people use this Chinese one and with some Chinese people with the gas mask. It would look awesome, or soldiers, I should say. Kit, same size, no difference, same marking, just Chinese words I can't pronounce and more Chinese words I can't pronounce. Only ones I use WZ505, BMP-1. Same scale, same marketer. Overall, it's just the same thing, just two different ones. That was all from me. I do really hope everyone out there in the world has an amazing Thanksgiving, if you celebrate it or not. And also, as I just moved to the side, a little project I'm coming on T-34 85, which besides the Yak Panzer will be next video I'll make. Painting, nope. I'm going to stop on making painting videos, more on review videos. I feel that would be easier. But just a quick look right back over here. And well, I hope you enjoy. Sorry I was rambling for too long. It was just that they were two different. They're exactly the same. I'll 100% make sure to get two different BMP-1s with BMPs. Well, that's me. Really hope all of you have an amazing Thanksgiving. And if you're in the States or in my state, have an amazing long weekend. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.